Hey, Ray, congratulations on another great night, my man. Okay, Francis, John there, you're right there in the middle. Can you tell us a little bit what they were talking about, a little intimate conversation?
Yeah, they had nothing but respect for each other.
Okay.
They both, said what they wanted to say. They both want to fight each other. And then I believe Francis also said, well, my advice to you is don't let the system dictate what you do. Okay. And so, I think John was appreciative of that kind of, feedback, if you will. But, I could sense there was a lot of respect there. They both want that fight. Jones' advice to him is he's got to make sure he wrestles and does jiu-jitsu. But again, it's really cool to kind of like be right in the middle of it and see the respect that they have for each other, because they both know, any given day, if they were to face each other, I wouldn't know who would come out on that fight because they're both high-level athletes, and so it was cool to see that kind of respect between the two.
Right. All right, Amanda Nunes just retired from the sport. Kayla's been off most of this year. Cyborg hasn't been around. What can the PFL do? I think Larissa right now is the best higher weight female on this planet. What can the PFL do to maybe shine more light on her? Is it just her going back to back and winning 2 titles? Do you think that will get her over that top?
Yeah, I think that's her first goal, is obviously to become a 2-time division champion. And of course, there's rumors of certain people becoming free agents in that women's 145 division. And I'm right here. I'm right here.
Very cool. Last one.
Whoever becomes available.
Last one for me. You're heavyweight champion of last year. Had an injury, won tonight, but will not move on to the playoffs.
Right.
Is there anything you think in the future, maybe of a little champion clause of them kind of already getting to the playoffs? If it seems like he's missing out just due to an injury. Do you think that's something that you guys can work on going forward?
I get where you're going, and I appreciate that, but it's one of these things that if everybody's got to earn that spot,
right?
The champion has to earn that spot again. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah.
It's I truly understand what you're saying, and there could be something moving, in the future where the champion could fight, but also maybe has the playoff spot to be in the playoffs rather than being in the champ.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Right. Yeah.
Those are great ideas. But again, it's just one of these things that I got to sit down with the team and see where that goes, and once the season's is over. But I like that mindset as well. But he's still got to earn that playoff spot. I mean, the championship spot,
right,
in the playoffs.
Awesome. Great night. We missed you on the courts yesterday.
Thank you. I'm still working on my shoot. So we're gonna go.